Hello YouTube, we got a new product out here for you. It is the KeySmart holder, or well, KeySmart rugged compact key holder. Well, I wouldn't say this is really new. This has actually been out for a while, and I have used this actually for a very long time. Like very long time. Gosh, I can't even think of, to be honest, of how long I've used these things for, but they are pretty legit. So, as you see here, this is a stainless steel edition one, and I mean, you can see a little bit of wear on it. Get that to focus back in. There we go. A little bit of wear, a little bit of scratches, all that kind of stuff on it. And some people are going to ask, why didn't I go with the actual one that has the tile built in? I imagine that would probably be a question. And the reason why is I feel Samsung and Apple are taking over the market with their Apple AirTags and smart tags and that kind of stuff, and I don't feel like the competition is going to be able to keep up with them, unfortunately. So, I think I've owned this KeySmart, for probably close to 5 or 10 years. Oh, I mean, somewhere around there. It's been a very long time. Nice thing is, it's like a Swiss Army knife. Just keeps everything all organized. Post office key, padlocks, all of them pretty much all fit in here. And then this right here is the quick detach system, or it's a little like add-on you can get. And all it is just like you turn this, press this down, and you can quick detach your key fob, whichever other thing you need to quick detach. And so, other than that, that's like one of these things I like. It's one of the good gadgets I've ever came across. I have tried a few of those, like, I guess I would consider them off-brands or other brands, and they just really didn't seem to hold up too well. I had one where you kind of like have these little bolts. The bolt like broke off when trying to actually use it. It came apart and all my keys went everywhere. I have had issues with some of the lower end KeySmarts in the past, but this is the rugged version, and I'm going to assume that this is probably the most toughest and durable version that they have out there. So anyways, well, what I'm going to do today is go ahead and assemble one of these with my old keys for my Harley, all my buildings, all these other ones, and a few other keys here. So let me get it set up here, and I guess I can show you guys how to assemble these and go from there. Okay, so we're back at it now. And to assemble these, or well, deassemble this one, you just need a screwdriver, a coin, something like that. Go in this little groove right here. It's a actual little flathead. This is all pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it real fast anyways. there. And then this right here. The nice thing about this is you have these little washers to help your keys like easily slide back and forth and that kind of thing, and depending on how much torque you put on these bolts, that's how much it actually will slide. Take that one off. So we got those deassembled here. Alright. So I'm going to leave this on here. And we'll do this red key first. Actually, that is the same key. One there. One here. I'm going to go ahead and just open these extenders up. If I can get them open. Come on. This extends up to, I think, 22 keys with these little parts right here. You can see like the little extenders, but they seem pretty good. We're just going to go ahead, make sure we got the and all they are is just basically little barrels that just screw into the existing spots right here. Kind of like this. Just screws right on. Actually, kind of wondering how extendy do I want to make this thing? Oh wow. I don't think I want to go that far though. I wonder with my old one here of how many I actually used. As you see, like I have a ton of washers in between these. And I'm just trying to think of how many barrel extenders did I use on this one. But I'm honestly just not sure. So I'm just going to basically put this together and change it later on if I need to. So I got one right there. And let's go ahead and try to get these other keys off of here. This might be a little bit of a challenge to do. But a lot of places are kind of just like going to biometric card readers, and I guess maybe keys are becoming a thing of the past, but or using some kind of electronics method, whether if it's like fingerprint or that kind of thing. I mean, I'm kind of like asking myself is like, how will technology advance are we going to get like in the next few years? I mean, I've already seen the door locks and all that other kinds of stuff. I'm just trying to get these keys off real quick here that like take fingerprint readers. Alright, we got these other keys off. And so now we are going to place you on here, like, oh, if I can find it here. About to lose a part. Right there and there. And we'll put another washer there. Put this key right here. And washer there. And we gotta get just a few more keys off of this thing. Where it even goes. The thing that was always annoying with these keys is just trying to get your fingers in between there and getting them off of the ring itself. These keys are actually from those little kiosk machines that you see in like Walmarts or supermarkets called like Minute Key. That's what these ones are from. And they seem to be pretty good, I do have to say. I just like all the different designs and things you can choose from when you go there. Which actually, Minute Key is in, I think they actually took over pretty much all of the key making thing in Lowe's, because I believe their actual new Lowe's key making machine, where you would find someone to cut a key for you, is actually a Minute Key branded one as well. Alright, and so we got those on there, we got this on here. I might actually, yeah, let's move this key over here, because I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this side has a lot more on it than the other side. So we're just going to transfer this key over to this side, which actually flip this one around. You want them to kind of like teeth together like this, because if you don't, then it just does not line up correctly, I feel. And then we'll put this one on there, and voila. And we'll put that right there. Alright, so those are all on there now. Now for the fun part is trying to screw these back in here. Whoops. Okay, this is a little hard to do. Might have lied a little bit when I said this was going to be easy. And the only reason why it's so hard for me is because I have so many keys, and I didn't really want to extend it too much, I would say. But I think we got this though. Just one side at a time. Alright, so we got that side started. Now we're going to... Oh, that's even more interesting too. I didn't know this. When you use your extenders, you want to use the longer bolts, of course, which I didn't even see these in there. I was like just picking up parts and assembling this back together. I was like, oh. Okay, and now this back side right here. So as you can see here, the longer bolts stick out a little ways. So there's a few things you can do with this when you get to this point. You can either add more of these washers to space this out so you can still use your longer bolts. And I believe that's actually probably what I imagine I did with this one. Was I just added the more washers right here, spaced this out so it was the same length on each side. Or same thickness on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just actually do that, to be honest with you. Oops, actually I unscrewed that a little too much. Alright, let me go ahead and put this back in there. This here. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you roll away. Oh, there it goes again. Get back up there. There you go. Okay. Put you right there. And then, whoop, get back in there. Where's the small one again? Alright, so you see how this side is actually like not coming out, whereas this other side is just all dangling like this. So this is what I meant like with the actual how much torque you put on these little bolts. You don't want to over torque it too much, but just enough to where you just pick what key and such doesn't really come out, won't poke you in the pocket or poke you while it's in your pocket, but yeah. Alright, now let me finish this other side now. Which I took that barrel with me on this one. Okay. One there. Give me an barrel extender here. And this, another key. And then that. And I believe that's all the keys actually have, so we're just going to use some of these washers here. Just go like that. And grab this the small bolt here. And let's see if I can line her up now. I had to put just a little bit of pressure right there. And so now they are actually in there pretty good. Of course, this side I used a little bit more washers to actually try to even this out just a little bit. Looks like it evened out pretty good. Huh. They're not all dangling or anything like that. As you can see, I can get the key I need out very easily. Not have to worry about too much. I mean, I can probably actually tighten this just a little bit more. And bam. We got our KeySmart. Perfect. So, I did order another one of these from KeySmart. It's not here yet, unfortunately. When it does come here, I'm just going to attach it right to there and still use it for my keys. Other than that, I mean, yeah, it's been a great product I've used for years and years and years now, and honestly, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this product. This isn't like a paid review or anything like that. I actually bought this stuff with my own money. I didn't get sponsored or anything like that. So yeah. But if you have any questions, put the comments down below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as it does help that YouTube algorithm if you like this video. I'll have Amazon affiliate links for these KeySmart products that I use, and other than that, thank you for watching. See you later.